Oh no, it crashed. My game crashed. Hello everybody, I am kindly Keyin and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. As you can see, our Mega Man is happily jumping along. I've made a few changes since the last time we've been here. As you can see, our little platform here has stairs on both sides. In addition to that, I raised the walls here. You can see there's actually a corridor here. Kind of consider it like a maintenance corridor. The reason that I had to raise it, you'll see here, is I actually redesigned the piston system here. It's a lot more efficient and a lot more reliable. As you may recall in our previous episode, we left Mega Man on the ground in kind of a seizing fit. So he's in much better straits now. This piston actually works way better. Take a little peek in there. And much cleaner. I also boxed it up, so it's a little bit nicer. And as you can see, there's not much sway or tilt in the piston system anymore. Before, he would kind of lean forward when he would be pushed up, and then he'd lean back when he would be pushed back down. That was poorly designed. So this is much better, and I think we're much better off for it. So we can see Mega Man jumping along, and he's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. That's one handsome fighting robot man. But there is more to be done. Yes, I would like to make him shoot. Now, how I'm going to accomplish that? I am not entirely sure, but you know what? Let's start by making a bullet, one of his shots. We'll just put it on this pedestal for the time being, and we'll go from there. I'm cautiously optimistic about this. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, so the bullet is pretty simple. It's 4 across, 6 across, and then 8 across. Ah, don't do that. And then 8 across again. And then we'll slowly taper down to that. And that's our bullet. And we just need to paint it so it's black all the way around the edges. Boom. And then yellow. Yeller. Let's see if this yellow is what we want. Maybe a little yellower. Well, we'll play around with it. So it has like a little shimmer in here. So we go like this, that, like that, and then that's white. No. And there it is. Let's look at it. There you go. Yeah, that's a little low. So ideally, I want that to be moving. Oh man, I thought I was feeling creative. Maybe I'm not as creative as I think I am. Okay, there's some different approaches here that I've thought about. Ideally, I want it to shoot out of his arm and then come back around and shoot again. We could just put it on a big rotating arm. The problem with that is that it's gonna put curve in the bullet, right? So it'll shoot, and it might look straight for a little bit, but eventually it's gonna dip down, and it's gonna have to curve around and then come back up. That might look a little derpy. Let's start with that because I like the idea of it looking kind of stupid. It already looks kind of dumb, but yeah, let's start with that. We need a starting point, but we don't want it to hit our piston. I want the arm to extend out long enough that, you know, it looks like it's coming out of his blaster. Think. We gotta start somewhere, right? So let's say here. No, let's go down a little bit. And then we'll put that guy there, and then we just make a big old arm. So is that gonna hit? Well, what I can do is I can put a controller on it, and then I can turn it 90 degrees to red. And we'll see. Well, let's just turn it 180 and see if it hits. Oh, it didn't. But it's not nearly high enough. That's pretty dang close, and I don't think that's going to give us the height that we want. Well, I can put it on the back of this, but my concern about that is then it might start messing with the perspective, because the bullet's going to be way further behind Mega Man than I would like it to be, and the bullet's going to look smaller. But maybe that's not such a big deal, because actually looking at it, the bullet's bigger than Mega Man's blaster, isn't it? It's about the same size. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I want it to look okay. It's all, bye. Hello! Goodbye! Hello? Okay, that was stupid. Maybe if I scoot it over and just make it taller. Let's just try that. Let's just see how stupid this looks. Let's just put an engine on it. It's just easier. Put a big old electric engine. This thing's gonna take off. And then we can just weld this bad boy. Not exactly the way I envisioned that. I don't even think it's close. Oh no, it crashed. My game crashed. Well, let's get back in. Yeah, I kind of didn't give myself enough clearance. It crashed into the ground, which apparently crashes the entire game. So I need to take you off, and I need to turn you off. I don't care what side. I mean, eventually I will care, but right now, let's just see if we can get this thing working. I think that's about the best we can do. It's so stupid. That didn't work at all. What do we do? What I can do is I can just kind of make a stick here, and then I can paint that, try to camouflage it as best as possible. Good enough. You know, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. And then we can use that as kind of an extended, an extension to get more leverage on our arm. Then we can make it a little bit longer there. And then let's just get our stinking giant engine here, which is hilarious. There we go. And let's go the other way. And let's see how this looks. Oh no! Oh, stupid. I completely forgot about that. Okay. New approach. Let's ditch this. Yeah, this is going well, right? So maybe we should extend it from this. Go like that. And then come out a bit. And then drop down. That might be too long, honestly. And again, I don't really care how the bullet is situated as long as we can get an idea. Somehow it always gets on the right way. Cause you want the little kind of white dimple effect here. You want that in the front. So as it rotates, in that direction, it'll actually be in the front. So I don't know how I continue to do that correctly. Oh, it's just a little too short. It's perfect. It's so bad. It's all about perspective, right? So if we go like this, it looks awful. Maybe if I go like this. Pew! Pew! Let's make it go faster. That's way too fast. Oh, this isn't working. So now what? Please stop. That was a little depressing. I think I have to go back to the drawing board here. Well, I feel a little bit bad that we weren't able to actually accomplish what I set out to do. But you know what? I'm not going to give up. I'm gonna try and figure something out here, and in the next episode, we'll get something working. We'll do our darndest to get this thing shooting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like. It helps me out. And if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time.